Hello, hello, and welcome back to Hero Infinite with Zed.
Hi, I'm
Yay. Hello, I'm.
uh, Zed, and today we will be once again weaponizing depression.
Oh. So for context, those who are watching YouTube who watched the weekly news of this week, it had been said that this is going to be the introduction of a new hero. Plans fell through, that session wasn't able to get recorded, so we're getting this session in its place, but expect multiple new heroes in the near future. So yeah. Sorry that
Wait,
this what?
multiple. I thought there was only one.
No,
Wait.
there's two players who have not joined that are joining.
Oh, okay. I know what you mean now. Yeah, I look forward to that. It's gonna be funny.
Mm.
Except when it's not, which takes courage. Oh
One
shit.
of whom I've been teasing for a while, but it kept getting put off their introduction. There's teasers for this hero back in like the first couple of episodes.
That's funny. That is really funny.
Low key, the constant delaying of this player is what led me to stop teasing new heroes.
Fair enough.
Because I kept like planting plot lines that weren't getting followed up on. I was like, fuck. But now they're gonna get followed up on. Yay! So where was I?
No one's gonna remember what those hints were.
Exactly. So it's excellent storytelling. That way you can go all the way back to season 1 and see and hear the clock sound effect and be like, oh, these motherfuckers planned it from the beginning, didn't they? Even though they probably didn't, they just were using the motif and decided to assign the motif to a piece of meaning. People who know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about.
I don't know because I don't remember blocks.
No, I was making a joke about another property. Anyway.
Oh.
So do you want to recap what Zed did in his last session?
So first we had the most ambitious crossover of all time. Not really. It's just three dudes.
More ambitious than Avengers. Maybe not more ambitious than Avengers, but definitely more ambitious than the Justice League movie.
Oof. Let's see. Well,
hey, at least what I did required a significant effort and a loose understanding of good stories.
Oh my goodness. All right, so last session, I'm gonna mainly tell it from my perspective.
Yeah, that's good.
Mainly because the other players, I can't really speak on what they might have specifically done. Well, then again, it was mainly focused on me because funny. But basically, last session, the OSP, Commander Miller and people on the board of maybe not ineffective, but really bitchy bureaucracy had me search for the vessel of disease, because I also ended up not putting him to getting him back in when I got my powers back. Y'all remember that? Maybe not. But the I can speak. But instead of leading me to the vessel disease, my furry senses led me to the vessel of shadows, which was Ryan's character, Ace D'Angelo. And then at the same time, Verditus's character, the Moth, was in town doing patrol, and then, in a wonderful twist of events, if any of you remember the Magical Girl session, I fucking dealt with the for like a brief moment before he got like shotgun to the face, I had to deal with the vessel of destruction, the wolf dude. So obviously, what we did was we kicked his ass. Then we helped Ace. Um, well, we didn't get his like. I don't know who that person was to him. So we helped him get a hostage back. Except we also didn't get that hostage back. We set a trap, a very well made trap, um, by following Ace to the meetup site where he was working with people. I don't know what the official organization is called. My character has yet to go down that rabbit hole, but I just know the Mystic Mistress is a part of it. But he was supposed to hand over the Vessel Forge that was stolen from the OSP. And so what we did was we set a trap. They sent like one guy who could bend metal. Wow, you could bend metal. Bitch power. So anyway, through the use of insectoid body parts, good planning on Ace's part, and good acting, and weaponized depression from my character, we kind of just knocked him out. I drew a mustache on him. Ace mugged him after the fact. Then we established Night Watch, which would be our little. Anyone who's watched DC, think of like the Gotham City Sirens. You know, Poison Ivy, Catwoman, Harley Quinn.
But
You know,
think of
three
them, but
characters.
more fuckable. Zed, are you going to honestly try and argue 3 women are more fuckable than 3 men? You're gay.
Bruh. I mean, we're kind of like the Gotham City Sirens, but more like lame because we're not backed by like a big franchise. So you know.
Thanks. I understand. My Hero Infinite is lamer than DC. I understand. We just go.
No,
rated DC
it's just
comics.
that we don't have it's just that we don't have the same budget, you know.
I'm choking with coffee. I have my breath in my coffee.
Gamer.
We're off to an excellent start. I'm not a mer person, Zed.
Anyway,
excuse me, I'm not a gamer. I'm just gay.
Right. Well, we're kind of like the Gotham City Sirens, except heroes instead of villains slash anti-heroines. All 3 of them like have had positions where they don't exactly do the most villainous stuff, but at the same time they're for the most part villains. But us, on the other hand, we got a moth guy who is friends with the police. You got a skateboarding furry who is friends with the FBI, but not the FBI. And then you got modern day Robin Hood, but with edgy shadow powers. We established Night Watch. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
My character then, after giving the Vessel Forge back to the OSP, I am now not responding to them. Well, I am responding to them, I guess, but my character just skateboarded into the night, so
So we're now opening up an indeterminate amount of time later, maybe about a week-ish. Oh yeah, so this is important to know. I'm probably going to bring this up a few times for everybody out there. Some minor retconning of things have occurred in order to allow for more better storytelling, like that allows for players to cross over and interact a lot more heavily. Hard dates have been removed from the timeline. If you click the timeline link found in the Discord, link below on YouTube. The timeline has been completely retrofitted, that instead of having hard dates, it is just a timeline of week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, etc. You know? And so we're now on more of a floating timeline, if that makes sense, rather than a hard timeline. And
now, if we did get DC's budget, we could totally just put timelines, except have someone else do it, because no.
So part of it is to allow for like I said, more ability for characters to interact and cross over without being worried about where people are during certain dates and such. So rather, everything is in a more disambiguous timeline placement and words. I can speak them. Any hard dates that have been mentioned, for the most part, you can ignore now. There's a lot of things in the past that were given specific days they occurred. Those dates have been decanonized. So anytime I said like
Star Wars,
go ahead.
I was just making a joke.
I was just gonna say it's basically just that anything that is like a set specific date, that is no longer a thing. Is what I was saying.
All right. Yeah, fuck you, Star Wars fans. You don't have a timeline to go off of. Woohoo. What are you gonna do? Cry about it? You're gonna make your own community-made timeline?
Man, can I talk about something that pissed me off about Star Wars timeline?
Sure.
Before Disney bought everything, Star Wars timeline was based around before Battle of Yavin and after Battle of Yavin. That's the timeline fans agreed on because there wasn't an official one. So Battle of Yavin is the end of of episode 6. So everything was based around that, and people have been using that for years. Well, Disney went ahead and bought everything and said, actually, the focal point of the timeline is before Star Killer Base and after Star Killer Base. And that is the most important moment in the timeline that we're going to base it. So instead of actually making, a canon in-universe timescale, which they totally had the ability to and totally fucking should have, they instead said, here's another out-of-universe time system that we're going to use instead of your system, because Like, seriously, if they really wanted to establish a new officially acknowledged timeline, just create an in-universe one. Because Star Wars fucking needs it. And if they really want to...
joke led to a side tangent.
Yeah, sorry. Anyway, back on topic. Listen, I love Star Wars. I fucking hate Star Wars.
I'm like the worst person to be around if you have like ADHD or anything like that, because I will distract you. It's kind of funny.
I have similar feelings for like a few properties like Star Wars, Harry Potter, Back to the Future. I love all of them. Fucking hate all of them too. Back to the Future 1, golden. The sequels, amazing, but not as good as the first. Anyway, now that I've pissed off everybody watching the video,
yes, let's get on to the part where we make you hate me instead.
So Zed has been like the character Zed. You've been
my character.
The last few weeks have, needless to say, been very stressful. You've been doing lots of training with OSP, learning more about your powers, unlocking abilities, working to stop criminals, working to help track down vessels, and on top of that, you've got schoolwork going on. And now that you've come out to your mother figure, to Elsa. Not Elsa. What's it? Ursula. Sorry. Now they've come out to Dr. Ursula about being a government's crony,
which she already knew about.
But she then came out to you about researching magic. So now, on top of everything, you've been talking with her about magic, and she's been trying to figure out more about the magic involving you, and been more open about the research she's had. You've had a lot going on. Yep. And as we open up, it is you getting out of another university course with your friends, absolutely exhausted. As they're, like, you know, walking along with you.
So I know you
like,
said you wanted the timeline to be ambiguous, but like, is there a general like month/season we're in?
we're in, like, we're in football season. When's football season? That's, like, odd. What
That's a
is
good question.
college football season? See, that's one of the fun things of the retcon is I can fix all the problems. I'm looking it up right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to, like, the part of this is also to fix, we were setting it in sort of spring, but college football does not happen in spring, so I'm now able to retcon things and fix that. College football season is 13 weeks, runs, come on, give me the season. I want college football, not NFL. Beginning precision practice. August. God, why is it when you type, like, an exact fucking question and, like, Google can't give you the answer. It's like, here's everything except what you're asking for. August. Football season happens around August. So summer.
Oh.
Does college run through summer? Oh yeah, college doesn't have summer break, does it? Oh no, school year starts before. God, sorry, I've been out of school so long I forgot when summer vacation took place. School usually starts back up around August, right?
Yeah. Well, most of my friends are starting in September instead, but I have to go to college now.
So it's August-September range. We're in summer. Hero Infinite as a whole has been taking place kind of in summer season.
You know, I don't care what people say. At least for me as a California, September is still summer. It is. I swear to God, like around June, July, it's pretty hot. But then August, September, for some reason, it's just hotter.
So Zed, what you're thinking about, that is what is referred to as environmental blindness. You see, the start date of summer, or the end date of summer has been pushed back because of global climate change, as the winter seasons have become much shorter and harsher. The dates of when seasons begin and end are based off the way the weather was supposed to be before we fucked it in the asshole.
Damn. Right, so that's how we're starting. That I can realize.
I love that we're 18 minutes in.
Yep.
Everybody, welcome to Hero Infinite. I wish I had a way to upload MP. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you were starting your RP. Go ahead. So you guys are leaving, like, the last college course of the day.
Oh, I don't know what's worse. Being in that classroom, listening to a boring lecture, or going out here and having it be 1,000,000 degrees. To take my jacket off. He's gonna, take it off. He has like a little t-shirt underneath.
Yeah.
It's just like a black t-shirt with like a crown on it, but he's gonna like. Oh right. Do you have Do you have the image of my character's human form? Because for those of you who have not seen, he has a fucking long ass ponytail.
The way we can get this in is in a very roundabout manner. I'm going to give you a flashcard. I need you to get the link, the image link, and put it into this flashcard.
The image link?
Yes, the image link. So right-click save image as a link or copy image as a link. Not from your computer, but from like Discord.
That is, wow.
This is
That is a roundabout way of doing it.
The alternative way is I can get the link, but me getting the link would require me tabbing out into my Discord and scrolling through, and I don't want to do that on the stream because I don't want to be flashing my Discord and my friends' private conversations. Alright, that's link. And now what I gotta do, I need to copy it off the card. Objects, components, custom card. Oh, it didn't copy the text right. It does that sometimes.
It'd be cool if you could like put human Z on the back of like this furry one right here.
I can. But what I need something. You need to fucking shit. You need to also get the link for that image.
Well, shit. Okay, hold on. We are.
Why is it not copying?
Start.
It's not copying the text when I copy the text. It's a bug that happens sometimes, and it's not letting me fix it.
Oh, I hold.
God, hang on. Okay, hang on. We're gonna do this. Fucking hang on. I gotta do this myself because the tabletop simulator's being a bitch. Sorry, everybody. Give me 2 seconds.
This is hilarious.
Now I gotta reopen Discord on my other PC. And I gotta go to the Hero Infinite chat. Ugh. I hope everybody likes this content.
I hope so too.
Alright, Hero Infinite. Copy link. Objects, components, cards, custom card. Now I need the other image link. Come on, where is it? Where's the artwork? Why can't I find it? There it is. Copy link. Okay. Oops. And so now, with these in, I should be able to import image. Yay! And now I scale it up massively. Alright, Zed, flip it to see if I did it right.
Okay. We did it!
Yay! We got human Zed.
Yeah, well, yeah. So I would just indicate that he looks like this right now.
So
Why
I think
is he wearing a jacket? 90-degree weather?
I think generally in the future we should start getting images in either before or after we hit the record button. If it happens on stream, sure, whatever, but not when recording.
Yeah, I probably should have thought of that.
Look, Arm did the artwork. She got it's Arm's logo in the bottom right corner. Arm did this one too, but they didn't sign it.
Yes, and you should support my friend Arma because she made these arts. I paid her lots and lots of money because I am a sussy rich furry.
Yes, the suspiciously rich furry.
Yes, my secret is that I'm a giant solar panel and I convert sunlight into gold.
I knew it.
Anyway.
Yeah, so you're like complaining about your friends Tanya and Marcus?
Yes.
Okay. Didn't have to go digging through my notes for the names. Tanya and Marcus are walking with you.
Kind of like I'm undoing my hair tie, putting down my hair. letting it frolic in the wind majestically.
And Marcus is like, "Oh, well, look at the bright side. We finally got some free time, right?"
Yes, and not gonna lie, if they do call, I might. Well, if it's like an emergency, it's usually an emergency, but I would rather just us hang out. I've been dying to hang out forever. Let's let's go get our skateboards and just go around town or something.
And Donnie's like, "Oh, perfect. I've been waiting for this moment. I've been working on something off in the mall."
Ooh, I haven't gotten the chance to go there in forever.
I've been rearranging all the ramps and setting up new grind rails for us. Let's go. And
Hell
she
yeah.
starts running and throws her skateboard. She has a longboard, actually, not a skateboard. And she throws that down and throws herself forward to lay on it. Like throws it on the ground, it's rolling, and she just jumps onto it belly first and starts rolling forward on it belly first.
Well, that's one way of doing it.
Marcus and Marcus has a scooter. I'm fleshing out the characters a little bit more with more distinction. So you're a skateboard, and it's Marcus, and but he's got one of the like a razor type scooter, like the scooters are designed for tricks.
Yeah.
He pulls out his scooter and starts scooting.
I'm gonna skateboard alongside them.
Insert skater boy montage.
Yeah.
Offspring music plays over everything. Or no, wait, not Offspring. Knockoff Offspring. The Born Child music plays.
The Born Child?
It's the punk band you guys listen to. The Born Child. It's basically the Offspring.
I see.
No, Natural Born Child. There we go. That sounds like a band name. Your guys' favorite band, Natural Born Child, has you pull out your phone and play Werewolf Boyfriend Island? Is that what you called it? It's been months since the last Zed session.
Yes, it is World Paradise, and also I'd imagine Marcus is also kind of like the cameraman of the group. He records montages and they post it to their tiny YouTube channel of skateboard montages.
Yeah. So I'm gonna throw out that if you ever get into doing Twitch and YouTube, 100% whatever you name your Twitch or YouTube channel is what we're going to canonically say is the name of their skateboarding channel in universe.
Let's not do that, because I am going to use my current username. So
is that X Fenrir?
Yeah, I don't think that Marcus and Tanya would agree to that.
No, see, Fenrir is the name of the skateboarding group you guys are in.
Oh my god.
You're the Fenrirs. Honestly, would be a genuinely good skateboarder group gang name. But no, it's not the Fenrirs. Anyway, you guys
they call themselves Slipstream or something like that.
Slipstream? Oh.
Yeah.
So, you guys are skating through town, skateboarder montage, blah blah blah, and you arrive at the mall, and, you always have, especially as of late, you've been covering the mall in your artwork, right?
Yes, just as a general, preparation thing. Do I need to spend, preparation points for this?
No. The mall is a special locale. It is a unique... It's basically your fortress of solitude. You have the equivalent of unlimited prep points when you're there.
Yes, the fortress of solitude, but less fortress, more like...
It's your bat cave.
Mall.
The fortress... yes, famous hero bases. The Fortress of Solitude. The Bat Cave. Schmegma Mall.
Schmegma Mall. Yeah, I
Schmeg these
imagine
nuts.
that, they probably, Shut up. I imagine like they also have like a cooler hidden away in one of like the stores that they've purposed into like a
Like
something
to
because
put food and water in. There's like
yeah
30 extension cords that run out and then wire into like a street light.
yeah because Tanya is like the type of person who knows just like random stuff that's useful, yet it makes her seem really shady. This is one
Yeah,
of those things that
she
feels
can
like
pick locks, she can hot wire.
she's she's the I know a guy person.
Yeah.
We don't know how her uncle has obtained this fridge, and she won't care to explain.
Mm-hmm. But
You know, you
so
know.
as you guys arrive at the mall, you go in through the front, the old front. You always enter through it's like the glass doors in the front, and one was broken. And that's how you always get in. Is just through a broken window.
Yeah.
And you walk in. You're making like small talk about what you guys are gonna do. Mark is talking about his camera and all of that, and you guys turn the corner to see all of your beautiful Vietnamese inspired art everywhere. They also made art using your ink, so it's not all your art, but all of the art you guys collectively made has been blacked out. Black spray
What?
paint and skulls and like upside down crosses and demons painted all over everything.
Oh my god, guys, we've been vandalized by an edge lord.
Tiny shit. Or Marcus is like, what? Who came here? As he starts walking forward, and Tiny is like, and I was like, I don't know, I think it looks kind of cool.
Yeah, you know that skull right there. I really trying to replicate that style recently, but I never quite gotten it. Yeah, I can appreciate this handiwork, but still, this is our turf.
Hang
Someone.
on. And Tanya kneels down, like squints, looking at part of it. Guys, I gotta go. I have chores to do. And she starts to like walk away, like back out.
What? Wait, what do you mean you have chores?
When did you ever do chores?
Don't you push them onto the breasts of your siblings while you go out?
See ya, bye. And she just like sprints out.
Oh no, you don't. I'm gonna. Are there any of my paintings that aren't blacked out that would be feasible enough to say that it's like some sort of mount?
I said they're blacked out. I never said that you couldn't bring them out.
Cool. In that case, I'm gonna bring out a fucking just like you know what? Let's do a giant frog that I painted.
As the frog emerges, you see like the paint on top sort of like stretches and bends a little bit, like somebody trying to push through like some paper that's in their way or something. And then the frog pops off, and it's got skull face paint, spiky hair, spiky cuffs, and is all black.
We're gonna have to investigate this, but first we gotta see what Tanya's up to. Hop on, Marcus. Bring your scooter too, just in case.
Are you sure about this? Tanya's a little hard to get a hold of.
Well,
Tanya's a little wily, he says.
Well, I have superpowers. She doesn't. That's gotta count for something, right?
Alright. I was
Come on,
not
she's getting
expecting
away.
this moment to play out. But let's just go ahead and, challenge meter. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. So, Tanya's attempting to run away. You go ahead and do your initial, I need to get... Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-dum-bum. Dice for Tanya. Hold on.
Indeed. Sensational.
Indeed, Jesus. You have or no, you're not riding on a skateboard.
Yeah,
Tanya's a very good skateboarder. Tanya's also wily.
Oh my.
All right.
Yeah, well, I have hero point. I will be spending.
Remember, the conflict meter moves an amount of point pieces based off of how good you roll in comparison to them.
Yes. Okay. Oh, come on. No, pick all of them up.
Oh, hold on. There we go. I'm in top-down camera view now. So, a 1, 1, 9, 3 is gone. Success, success. Bursting success. That was a success, it just turned. So, I'll roll this as the burst. Oh, no. Well, Tanya got 1 success.
I still have to roll more.
Remember, the 5-point rule exists.
True. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
With
It's still
3
fun
new
to roll
rolls.
regardless. Can I just like roll some of these again?
Hang on. So, when these burst, they can be a run 1. When these burst, they can't be. So, it should be 2 yellow, or 1 yellow is re-rolling, and I'll just give you, boom, another orange. Actually, hang on, no, what I should use is a pinky.
The pink ones?
Or a blue. They're blue instead of pink now.
Yeah. I need one more, because 3 of them got 0.
There you go.
Fucking... 3, 2, and 6.
So that's
Go
1.
away. 6.
So 7 successes altogether. Against her 1, so we flip 5. Oh yeah, I forgot black is there. We're gonna change this to a different shade.
Yes.
And that means that because you got more than 5 successes, it's basically a critical success in the grounds of the chase. Which in this case, how do I want to play that out? You guys start. You guys start. What'd you just say?
Boing boing frog.
Boing boing frog. So you guys start leaping forward, and as you as you're going forward, the frog is gonna stick its tongue out and eat her longboard out from underneath her that she had thrown down.
Oh.
So it like eats the longboard, and she goes flying off of it, like into a roll, and looks over at her. She's like, "Sorry guys, I really gotta go," and turns and is running down an alleyway. All right.
Oh
next,
no, you don't.
Next round of the conflict.
Yes.
Let's just roll.
If she's going down an alleyway, then I'm gonna like.
I shouldn't
I can have like my
that roll doesn't count yet because we haven't decided on actions.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Well, I wanna see if my frog can help me and kind of like launch me at her while I'm like kind of parkouring, I guess.
Okay.
Wall running, if you will. Wall running, if you will.
Yes, I will allow you to add parkour to the roll.
Sweet. Okay, so I use my blue dice for this?
Yes.
Okay. Of course, I will spend 3 more. Is life.
1.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, stinky. Uh-oh, stinky.
Well, she got none.
Oh. I got... that was 8. That was 8.
Yeah,
I saw.
Oh, this is technically happening during her turn, so you have 1 disadvantage on the chase. So you have 1 less success.
So this one will eat that. And the disadvantage will also eat that. So
So
I
you
have.
won by 2.
I still win, Lamau.
Yeah. Hmm.
Anya, get your ass back here.
Listen, there's like a lot of dishes, and you know, I gotta do the dishes at the house. Marcus from the other alleyway. I've never seen you touch a dirty dish in your life that you weren't eating off of.
Ones that do your dishes.
Hmm? So now it is your action again. Just continuing the chase, or?
I want to throw a piece of paper at her with like a tree painted on it so that it can like bind her basically.
That will take away one of your resource points.
Okay, so from 16 to 15.
This was a totally impromptu moment in the campaign. I was not expecting this moment to occur. The intent was Tanya was just gonna leave.
Yeah. My intent is that she doesn't, and we are dragging her ass back.
I love that the cat's face, Lucifer's face, can be seen from the top-down perspective.
hang
Hang on. I'm gonna make
right.
Lucifer really look like a Lucifer. Ready?
Mm-hmm. He's red tinted.
They can
Let me
be
see.
redder.
Nothing else I can apply to this.
What?
There is nothing else I can apply to this.
What is it you're doing?
Damn. I'm doing
Register.
the paper.
Right. So reduce resource point by 1. Your artistic
Yes.
abilities are applying.
Oh. Okay. Cool. I get the +1. So, blue boys and
Don't you get a even higher bonus when it's magical? Oh no, it's a smaller bonus when it's magical paint. Right.
yeah.
All right.
I'll spend like 2, 3.
Transformers, roll out. Tanya's not rolling good.
I'm rolling really good, which
1
means if there's
success.
anything. Oh no, my 0. How do I get it back? There's a button for it.
Which this was a 0.
Yeah.
I'm gonna choose to believe you. Why is it not working?
Okay.
There we go.
Promise you it's a 0. 9.
So when an
Then
orange
this
bursts, you gotta
one.
grab a blue for the burst.
Okay. So 1, 2, 1. Okay, so I need 2 of the blue ones. Then I can just re-roll like one of like yellows, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so come on, pick all of them up.
Roll. Okay. So, boom, boom. Overkill much? Disadvantage. I'm gonna say disadvantage is that she's gonna be basically slowed down on her turn, and so she's not gonna be able to. So what happens is you throw the fucking thing at her, right? The tree, it bursts out into tree branches, and they like wrap around her and like trap her in place, and she's like like sort of lightens in weird spots and starts trying to squeeze her way out. And as your turn begins, she has just barely gotten out of the roots.
Oh no, you don't. You made me go into furry mode for this.
And you're and you're in furry mode. Washasha.
Yeah.
And she's you're like right next to her pretty much at this point.
Anya, you seem like you know something. Explain.
Give me a charisma check.
I'm
gonna throw out.
my character's.
Tanya is a very tenacious person. 5, yeah, but get another advantage die, an additional blue one, because she's your friend.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, it's a
Wait,
yellow
so,
one when you get advantage. Sorry. Here you go.
okay. Then a blue one? Or
No, you get a yellow one. And it's advantage die. Not bonus die,
either
but
way,
advantage.
I am manifesting God.
Holy shit, she rolled good
Oh,
finally.
we're all in this. I can't sing that.
Why not? You just gotta sing it off key. We're all in this together. I don't know
You
any of
sound
the
like
words.
Doodle Bob. One, two,
I
three,
want to hear Doodle Bob
four.
covers of songs so bad now.
And then I roll a blue one for the first guy. And that's a fly.
Doodle Bob, Bob, sing some of your favorite classics, such as Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Ollie. I got four.
Alright. She sort of like looks at you begrudgingly and she's like, fine. I think I recognize I've recognized the symbol they used to sign that graffiti.
Wow. Who is it?
What
Someone we know?
we're dealing with is, and then we smash cut to you guys standing in the mall, looking at the group of kids in black leather and jeans, wearing eyeshadow and with their hair dyed and spiked, all sitting in like the food court area where you guys normally hang out.
What?
The
Goth
Goths. Yeah, she says the Goths.
Oh, God. You know, this has been our spot forever now.
There is there is four of them there. Two women, two guys, and they sort of look up at you, sort of like very bored looking expressions like, who are you people?
I'm gonna like pull like Tanya Marcus to the side. Okay. Tanya, what kind of goth kids are these? Are they like the poser ones who are really in your face about how goth they are? Or are they like the really depressing nihilist ones who are like, nothing matters?
50-50.
50s. Oh, that's disgusting. You know, we've had this post since middle school, but like,
Wait, how do you know them, Tanya?
Yeah.
She looks like very like she's like, before we hung
Wait.
out, I was a
my
goth. But then they all decided that they wanted to be emo instead, and I was like, that's just stupid. And then I grew out of the
Well,
goth phase.
Right. I think let's talk it out. I should probably be in my human form for this in general.
Oh, I was imagining you were already back in your human form.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Which actually for yeah.
After all, I can't really use my powers against them. That would be against the rules and morally unjust.
Come on.
But also,
Just summon a giant like spider or something to scare them. Actually, no, they'd want a spider. Summon like a unicorn or something to scare them away.
you know, I was painting a celestial somewhere. Fact. I was painting it on one of the food court menus. Tanya, you're handy. See if you can go find it and see if it's unscathed. If
Right.
not, but Marcus, you come with me. I hope my plan works, because
Are you guys done talking in a circle yet? You look over and they're all looking at you guys.
Doing what are you doing at our mall?
What do you mean, your mall?
We've been here for a while. You know, this is our little skate park.
As far as I can tell, this place is abandoned. Why didn't you just go to the
Not
skate
quite.
park down? Oh, why didn't you just go to this to the skate park down or the skate park in Upper Town? Because
Then
that
why
skate
don't you
park's
check into-
lame. You hear Tanya say.
And I'm gonna say, yeah, and why don't you check into the mental hospital downtown, goth kid?
We're emo, not goth. And one of them goes, "Hang on, do I recognize that voice?" No, you don't, stupid
God,
goths.
Oh god, here we go.
Is that Tanya? No, it's not. She's like walking around in the background, basically going around picking up every piece of paper on the ground and looking at it. No, it's not Tanya. That is Tanya. What are you doing? We haven't seen you since, like, forever. And you don't see me now. Ugh, you look so gross. Are you trying to, like, be one of those popular kids now? Oh, God,
we're not really popular. We're kind of like random skate kids. We're not cool enough to be like the popular skate kids. We're not. We're also not like you.
And then Marcus is like, and I feel like popularity is sort of a fictitious construct. There's hardly really ever an in-crew anywhere. There's just friend groups.
Yeah, I don't think even the most popular kids have more than like 10 friends. I mean, you know, they just know a lot of people, but they're also, for the most part, well liked.
Well, except that one kid, Maxwell. I think he's like friends with everyone in the school. Or Maximilian, not Maxwell. Maximilian. I think he's like friends with everyone in the school, Marcus says. One of the goth kids goes, "Oh, Maximilian." Yeah, you know who that is, right? You know who that is, right?
I know. What's wrong with Maximilian? He's a cool guy.
He's such a poser, one of them says.
You're the poser.
He's always walking around with those sunglasses and that beanie. Ugh.
Nothing wrong with that. Beanies can be cool.
Yeah, spoken like a true poser.
I'm sorry, did your psychiatrist not give you a refill? Is that why you're here?
Why don't you just back off, huh? This is our place to hang out. If you want to skate, you can go to the skate park.
I don't think so. Marcus, back me up.
I mean, do we really have any real ability to kick them out of here? Legally speaking, we aren't even supposed to be here. Found it! Tanya says as she holds up the paper you were talking about. But you do notice it is in fact... does Sharpie count as unscathed?
Fuck.
Oh,
okay,
was it your dumb art one that says, was it your dumb art all over the place?
Yeah, you got a problem.
It seems like you've been wasting a lot of time on that stupid art. You wasted your time covering up our art. We don't have time to waste. Every moment on this world is a fleeting moment of nothingness. We're all just dust on the wind.
Don't be both. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's one or the other. Why? You're both. Oh, God. I can see why you left.
Right? They become insufferable.
Uh, he's gonna kind of like look at them,
Hmm.
then look back to his group.
Mm-hmm. What do you look to them and look back to your group? Where are you going with this?
I'm gonna pull them to the side, but like make sure we can't be heard. I'm gonna like actually
Ugh, they're
whisper.
doing that huddle thing again. What do you say to your friends?
I have an idea.
What?
This place is my domain, right? You know, got my paintings everywhere. Just because they painted over it doesn't mean it's completely gone.
Yeah, drop a moon on them. Drop a moon on them. Listen,
No,
are we sure
no,
we want to use our powers against them? It just doesn't quite seem, right
no.
morally.
I'm not going to use it on them. They use it to scare them.
Hmm.
We're going to say that this is Ink Shadow's base and that no one needs to be here. That
But
we
then
were
why
just going
are
to
we here?
let's say we were given an ultimatum by him to get all our shit, get out.
Hmm.
Here's what's going to happen. You see that painting that's been blacked out over there?
They look over. We can
Yeah,
see.
so I was
I can see a giant dildo. Oh wait, no, that's a snake.
what, yeah, okay. While I was stressed, I did maybe do one too many renditions of hell, you know? So here's what I want you to do. Take these cans, Tanya. Place them in places where people won't get hurt, but it'll help me shake things up. Marcus, I need you to stand over by that painting, and I'm going to have it look like you're being taken away by Ink Shadow.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
You'll be safe. Maybe a rendition of hell, but more like you'll be fine.
When you given Tanya her test, she said, "Aye, aye, Captain," and scurried off. Scurry being the key word here.
Oh, God. Right, well, whatever you guys do, we're actually just gonna go get our stuff and get out of here. You
Alright,
see,
good.
last week we were given an ultimatum by the hero Ink Shadow, and he does not like us being in his little base. So if I were you, I'd
You
rather
mean
not.
that furry guy that's fighting crime?
Yeah, the lamo.
That suit
My
must have
mind.
cost him a fortune.
I'm just thinking in my head. A suit? These are just like clothes I wear normally.
Mm-hmm.
These kids also impoverished? What the hell? But that's just me in my mind.
Jesus.
He's gonna just like collect like their little mini fridge and start walking.
Hmm. How does you go for the mini fridge?
Guys,
One of them goes, "No, you can leave that.
nope, that's mine.
We're using it to keep our beers cool." Wait,
Nope.
what happened to my cheese curls? Like Tanya looks over, like from behind a pillar, holding one of your paint cans. Those were yours? Who keeps cheese curls in a fridge? I like the spicy curls when they're cold. Ugh. Oh, good. I'm not the only one that thinks it's weird, Marcus says.
Okay, yeah, Tanya, I kind of agree with them. But what? Why it? Why do you like them cold?
I like the feeling of the cold and the hot. We don't need to hash this conversation out again. It's gonna be pineapple on pizza debacle all over again.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm
It's
just thinking
not
of this.
that bad, Marcus says.
My character's gonna go for the fridge.
Hmm. You you start like reaching to unplug, and they're like, at least take our beers out of it first.
Oh yeah. Take your beers, whatever. It's gonna I'm gonna give them the beers and then take the mini fridge.
You open up, and it's filled with like 8 6-packs of beer.
Jesus Christ.
So you guys take out the thing, and then and you start to walk away with the mini fridge.
Yep.
All right, then what? Tanya sort of gives you the thumbs up as she walks up to you.
I'm gonna.
Marcus standing at the far end of the room while you guys are walking out. What's he still doing here? Just taking it in.
Hey, I'm gonna check out something over here in the store. I think I left some here. Here, Tanya, hold this.
Well, okay.
It's your uncle's mini fridge, isn't it?
I don't have an uncle. Oh, right. Yeah. Yes.
Wait. You mean?
All right,
whatever.
I'm gonna go carry this out. Bye. And she starts walking away with the mini fridge.
I'm gonna walk into a store where I can't be seen and scream.
Give me a charm check, or an acting check.
Okay, 1, 2, 4, 5.
I low-key wish you were getting a low roll because it would have been funny. So the ooh, oh no.
No, okay, this is a 6. No, my character's experience with the depresso makes. God damn it. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Well, you've already passed. They got 2, or 1. I mean.
Well, okay, this one will destroy.
Oh yeah. So hang on. With recent tweaks to the system, getting a critical now works different in most scenarios. Okay. To get a critical, you must roll double the number of successes of your opponent to a minimum of 5. So if I roll a 1, you need 5 successes to get a critical. If I roll a 2, you need 5. But if I roll a 3, you need a 6. And if I roll 4, you need an 8. That's how you get critical successes now. Make sense?
Okay. Okay, so the 1, I'll say destroys 7, but then I gotta roll another thingy because bonk bonk. 6. So I have 4 successes. They have
2.
The 1.
Oh, no, sorry, they have 1.
The 1.
I keep saying 2 for some reason when it's 1. So you sort of step off and let a horrid scream, and then what?
While I'm transforming, I'm gonna have the painting grab Marcus from out of the black paint that they put over it.
So what was the painting below again?
Depiction of hell. Vietnamese hell.
What does Vietnamese hell look like?
Let me look. Wow, I am not finding any good art.
Well, of course, it's Vietnam. Vietnam is in no way relevant to pop culture beyond the war that was fought in it. America.
I'll put it in Hero Infinite chat, I guess.
Alright,
so you can
or Olyrik talk, either one works.
Yeah.
Where is... Okay. Oh. I don't know much about Vietnamese hell. Hang on. Is it showing? It's not showing yet. Fuck. Shit. There we go.
I mean, if you want to know something my parents always told me to get me to eat every last grain of rice was that if I didn't finish my food, I'd go to hell. But also that for every grain of rice I wasted, that would be a caterpillar that I'd have to eat.
So is that supposed to be a bad thing, or... I'm kidding.
Gross. Yeah, but
I mean,
just have like some demonic looking hand grab Marcus into the painting.
Alright. Okay. So... like... You're like standing around the corner, you start to do it, and you just hear, like... You know, I imagine you're like transforming, it's like, this is gonna be so good. And you just hear, like, Marcus, like, screaming, like, freaking out, like, he's selling it well, you know?
Yeah.
And just as you finish transforming, you see the Goths go running past you. Because they run past the storefront you had just stepped into, and they run out of the mall.
I was gonna sell that more, but okay. Okay, Marcus, you can stop screaming now, dude.
He is still screaming.
Really overdoing it. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna like run out and see what's out there.
As you go out, you can see incredibly long arms, like probably as long as a person, with 3 joints on them and fingers as long as your forearm, grabbing Marcus and trying to like pull him back into the wall.
Okay, that is not my painting. I stopped my power by now. Gonna... Well, transformed anyway, so... Oh boy. Gonna... Okay, I should probably delete all of these, like, points I have.
Oh yeah, the golden dice, I'll get rid of them.
Yeah. I have a lot. I'm actually gonna be using my... Do they look like long spindly arms?
Yeah, hang on, so combat is initiating. Hold on, ready? So, new combat rules, hooray! Yay! Zed now has this, which is a luck meter. It is like a health meter in most other settings, but isn't a health meter. So, a lot of systems have a health meter. Now, that can be weird in some ways, because let's say we're doing, like, a shootout. Realistically, one gunshot should instantly kill most characters. That's where the health meter comes in, or the luck meter comes in, sorry. Instead of it being, health isn't a thing. Characters will just accrue injuries when they're seriously hurt. But the luck meter is sort of a stand-in for health. Let's say Zed is in a shootout and somebody fires a gun at him. He attempts to dodge and fails. Instead of being shot, they lose 1 luck. And that's because the opponent, or the bullet narrowly misses them because they got lucky.
Okay.
Every time you would get hurt, luck ticks down. This will also apply to, say, if you're, like, leaping over a large chasm that the fall would be enough to seriously injure or kill you, and you fail to leap, you lose a luck, and instead of falling down, you grab the ledge and narrowly hold on.
Okay.
In addition, you may spend luck the same way you do hero points. So if you're out of hero points and you still want to push for that little edge, or if you don't want to waste your hero points and push for that little edge, you could try and gamble with your luck. Luck will refill anytime you're given a prolonged rest.
Okay.
Like, a prolonged rest means, like, a moment to get a breather where you're not, like, too tense.
Okay. I think what I shall do is...
Your opponent has the luck here as well.
Okay. I will... Okay. I want to kind of, like, kick the arm and, like, get Marcus out of it.
You want to kick?
Like kicking?
Alright.
Yeah.
Just run over and, like, drop kick its elbow.
Yeah. So, of course, There is my.
Hang on, what is your art
martial
skill? 1?
My art skill?
Yeah, it's not needed for you, but...
My magical artwork is +1. My normal art is +2.
Okay. So 1 for you and 1 for goth stuff. There we go.
I'm gonna martial art this beach.
Okay. They got a burst.
1, 2, 3.
4 successes on their end. And this is part of why the new critical system was applied. You got 5. Is that before or after rolling your bursts?
Before. So
right.
I roll with blue dice for like ones where I rolled it on oranges, right?
Yeah, or you can re-roll failed oranges.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a 4. Okay. Now I gotta roll 1 for the blue one, which, do I just grab another blue one?
Or you can just re-roll an orange. Blues and oranges, for all intents and purposes, are the same dice.
Okay. Bonk. That's 6. So
right, it's just the orange
successes.
the orange. Oops, bumped the mic. The orange are your default starting 5. You know. So you got 6 against their 4. So you run over, drop kick, and sort of like hit the arm, but you don't hurt it badly. If that makes sense. Enough that they let go of Marcus, and he fucking starts to sprint away. He's like, "What the fuck is going on, Zed?
Just run."
Did Marcus just swear? You hear Tanya say she's walking back over at the finish, and she looks at the arm, and she's like, "Oh, what the fuck's going on?"
Just run.
So, hang on, let me look something up.
Yeah.
Hang on. Oh no. I'm trying to get a thing. Come on.
Well.
So, it's worth mentioning, as you look at the hands, the spot where they're coming out, the Goths has spray painted 2 snakes coiling around what appears to be a sort of circular symbol, where it says, Tenebris Habitat. Hold on, it says, Tenebris Habitat.
Oh.
Yeah. And this, like, it's like 6 of these hands are emerging from the wall there.
I'm gonna, like, back off a little, but, like, cover, like, the path where everyone was running.
Oh, it's, not, that's right, it's... not your turn now. So, your friends start to run off, and your ink cans are still positioned around. I'm gonna throw that out. And the hands start to, like, drag across the floor, and what starts to come out, you see a face about the size of your entire body, wiry, like, long jaw, and red eyes, and, like, so the skin on the hands and the head is sort of black, and as it comes out, you just hear...
Oh my god. They were horror goths too.
And the creature starts crawling out towards you. And so it's using its turn to start emerging from the wall. looking at it, it is like very clearly still comprised of like ink, like your ink.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
This is the point where I still have like the OSB earpiece, right?
yes.
I'm just gonna be like, come in, come in. Agent Ink Shadow requesting backup. I'm by the dingy abandoned mall.
Hmm.
I don't know what this thing is, but you're gonna want to see it.
Hmm. There's a pause for a moment, and then they're like, "Sorry, repeat that, Agent or Agent Ink Shadow. What's your situation again?"
There's this ink thing coming out of my ink, but it seems really hostile and horrific.
What kind of backup do you need?
Something, anything. Shoot
Is
at
it
it.
dangerous situation? Understood. Sending soldiers now. ETA or ETA will be 10 to 15 minutes.
That is more than enough time for me to stall.
Hmm.
Okay.
It is now your turn. The creature has emerged out several meters. It's the large head is sticking out, and behind it is a long, like the best way to describe the shape of its body, and this is gonna be awful. You know a colon, how it's got sort of a bumpy, rigid texture to it?
That is disgusting.
Every lump has 4 hands coming off of it.
That is horrific.
And there's more hands emerging from the portal behind it.
Hmm. Think fast, think fast, think fast. Goth kids are probably secure. Tanya markets are probably secure. Wait, what if they're not? Okay.
I'm gonna sippy sip
I
my
have.
coffee. This is totally not where this session was planned to go, but it's where it's ended up. Original
Feel like
plan was
it.
that this was original plan was 100% supposed to be you having a little small lighthearted turf war with the goths. But then you went and used your magic power, your dark magic, you know?
What did the goth kids do? Oh god. You know, I had a lot of good memories in this mall, but for the people.
It's not the
I'm gonna
first time
start
you fucked
running.
up this small. You start running
This
away?
time it might be a bit more permanent.
Okay, so
Because I'm
what's your
gonna try
plan?
and bring them all down on it as I
Oh
run
my.
out.
Alright.
Yeah. So,
As you turn and run away, you see Tanya didn't run away with Marcus. She just like went around the corner, seemed to be thinking, and she's running towards the creature.
Tanya, what are you doing?
Take this, you other you God, hang on, what's the director's name? Who directed the
Commander Miller?
new what?
Oh.
No, who directed the new Doctor Strange film? Do you remember the director's name?
Multiverse of Madness?
Yeah.
Uh,
I was gonna make a
I'm
joke,
checking
but
right now. Sam Raimi?
yeah. Take this, you Ramian piece of shit! As she throws the mini fridge at its face.
Tanya, no, I'm about to bring this place down. Run!
What? You can't bring this place down! As she throws her longboard down and starts to skate toward you.
No. I have to. This. Look at it.
Isn't it one of your creations?
No. At least, I don't think so.
Hmm.
I've never created anything like that. I'm not a horror artist.
Can you decreate it?
I could try.
Hmm.
Can I?
That will be your action if you want to try.
I'll try.
Alright, go give me a roll.
Bonk. Oh dear lord. I
That's
critically failed.
so you look at it and try and channel your ink, and the creature emerges out several more feet, and like sort of it like trips it up a little bit as it's like launched out further than you expected, or than it expected.
That's really bad.
Hmm. Well, what weaknesses does your ink have? The creature starts to stand up.
Positive energy, but I I can't think of anything positive right now. Like pissed off because of those goth kids. This might be my only break. I didn't want to do anything today that had to do with the OSP, but now I have to.
The creature starts to stand up and try and like like steady itself, and it goes, "We are despair."
Oh.
As it continues to crawl out and it's sort of like dragging itself towards you. You know the way Fat No Face moves in Spirited Away?
Vaguely. It has been years since I watched it.
It moves similar to Fat No Space from Spirited Away. That context will probably help people at home if they want to look up reference. But yeah, so it's fucking just like dragging itself towards you. And it's basically going in for a melee attack.
Oh.
It's gonna try and like grab you and like pull you to its mouth essentially. Oh wait, no, wait, that was 10. Actually, hang on, that roll's not canon because I want you to roll first, because you need to decide if you're spending hero points before you know the results of the opponent roll. I'm dumb.
Okay, so. Yeah. I want to roll to dodge, but because this is an urban environment, could I like get my parkour in this case?
Yes, you can try. You can integrate your parkour into your dodge, both in flavor and in effect.
Yes, and I will spend a couple more hero points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And because I got a burst dice, I will re-roll this 2 over here. Bonk, bonk, bonk. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have gotten 6 successes.
So I had 5 successes plus a 1, because this was on a success face before. So it ended with 4, which means you successfully avoid getting hit. So the creature, oh, sorry. The creature scrambles at you, and you sort of like run off like to the side and like wall run up over and away from its reach. As Tawny's like longboarding away, like shit. All right, now we're at your turn. Tawny, she's like, please don't take down the wall, or don't take down the mall. I'm begging you. Like she looks like she's like ready to cry.
I'll try not to, but I probably have to.
What is your plan?
Is there anything above it?
So the food court section is a very wide open area of the mall, and sort of like the whole mall has sort of a T shape. Where the front of the mall is like the bottom of the T. And the food court is at the intersection of the T, which forms a big round open area. It is at the edge of the food court where you guys had painted on, like, the garage doors that they bring down in front of, like, closed shops?
Yeah.
It was painted onto one of those, which would have been a, like, food building of some description previously. So there is nothing directly over it, unless you want to spend 2 hero points to say that there's an overhanging balcony.
You know what? Run up to it and punch it.
You're just gonna go up and punch it in the face?
Yeah. Just raw. And of course, +2 for my martial arts.
You like it raw, don't
Then-
use that.
Applebee's. Also, how do I
Sorry.
delete these? I don't think I have the authority to delete them.
Oh, hang on. I can give you the authority.
Respect my authority.
You're gonna have the authority. Alright, this roll's not canon because you're supposed to roll first. Ah! Okay, you've done your roll.
Bonk. Oh boy.
Alright, it got success. A 1 that destroys the success. A 1 that destroys this success, but then there's 2 10s, so I'll re-roll these two. It had 3 successes.
1. Got 2. Got 3, but then a 1 destroys one of them, so
You got 2.
it's 3.
So you go towards the creature and it like you basically go to punch at it and it like catches your hand and sort of like throws you back a little. You know?
Uh-oh.
Not like hurting you per se, but not knocking you down.
Okay. You know, it's kind of like the Five Nights at Freddy's thing. Okay, I'm assuming that.
I'm sorry,
like,
it's kind of like
now
what?
it's like its turn. It
It's
sounds like the first scream from the original Five Nights at Freddy's.
Jesus.
I'm gonna keep these 2 blue dice here because I'm probably gonna be using them a lot. Right. Well, it's its turn. Now it's its turn now, right?
Yes. The creature is going to it's basically pulling more of itself out. So this thing is now several meters long and getting longer as it keeps pulling itself from the wall.
Okay.
And it's going to keep pulling itself like out more while also trying to like grab at and attack you and try. It's basically trying to like coil around you in a way. It's different hands reaching and grabbing at you.
Okay. I want to use my.
I said the segments have 4 hands each. You now realize 4 is the minimum. Some of them have as many as 8.
Ah. Okay. I want to use. If it's gonna go for me, I want to use my shadow style scatter. Read it. Wait. Right here.
Ink's host said can leave behind an inky after. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, go ahead. So you're gonna use that as a counterattack?
Yes.
Which means it comes with 1 disadvantage.
Yes, I will be.
Oh my god. The ghost image of the cat. Lucifer has an evil spirit form that I'm revealing to the audience.
Whoa. Alright, I will be spending this many.
You can spend a hero point straight up to remove the disadvantage, by the way.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
Alright.
Bonk.
Generally, you have to do it before you roll. Just throwing that out there. Okay. For right now, it's okay. I'm gonna say it's okay.
2. That's bad. This is good. This is bad. So goodbye this one.
So you got 3 successes?
3. And it got 4. Right?
No, it got 3.
Oh. Shit, we tied?
Yeah.
Really?
So the result of the ties, you start running and like behind you, like little like ghost image versions of you are almost coming free from your ink, which it is sort of like, it is reaching for those more than you, and it's sort of like bursting them as they go by, but it's not getting stunned by bursting them. As you are like dipping and dodging and running between the arms reaching at you. All of the arms are like many jointed.
Oh god, it's getting worse and worse. Okay. Oh god. Oh, it's saying despair over and over again. You're he's gonna like freeze in place for a moment. You know, like I
Mm-hmm.
imagine it's like a cinematic shot of like him stopping and then staring up as like this behemoth is like about to come down on him.
Yeah, like it's coiled around a lot of its body on you and has lifted the head part in the air.
Yeah.
Get some epic art of
The
that
rest
from
of
people.
its body parts are like trailing behind the head, right?
Yeah, it's like a big old centipede creature.
I want to use. Can I? It's my turn now, or
Yes, it is now your turn.
I would like to use my spray cans that Tanya placed down for me to bring down
Oh,
the
nice.
building onto it.
I'm gonna give you an
Yeah.
advantage.
Advantage woo. Do I use the blue one?
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
Okay. Hmm?
Advantage is yellow.
Okay. I'm also gonna,
Bonus
I have
dice are blue,
69 hero
advantages are
points.
yellow. Did you say you have
That's
69?
and- Yeah, not anymore. It was 469. Now it's gonna be 466.
I'm almost
because
out
I'm
of
spending
coffee.
69 dice. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, Tanya wants to face them badly.
what?
This is bad.
What'd you say?
Tanya must have placed them badly because look at my roll.
Oh.
Jeez.
Let's see how many successes it
Oh,
got.
oh my god. Oh my
It
god.
all comes down to this.
We might have tied again.
Oh.
No. Oh god.
All of the paint cans start bursting and the creature just like, you know, barely even flinches from all the explosions around you. And now on its turn, it's gonna try and bring its big old raised up mouth down on top of you and commit vor.
You know what?
War
Just because
crimes
I
or
feel like
war
it would
crimes.
Just because I feel like it would fit my character, I feel like he would freeze up in this moment
Okay,
and like not react.
I'm gonna give you a hero point.
Hell yeah.
What is that? 467. I coughed.
Bless you.
40%. So the fucking the creature drops down, just swallows you, and you start going down, and you hear Tanya call like "Sit!" And you're moving down its gross internal inky intestinal tract.
No, 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 no,
Here,
no, 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 no.
God, this is fucking horrific. Inside, it is lined with more faces that are all screeching out like the one on the first one was. All like
But
sort of painted.
Don't do the screech anymore because it actually hurts my ears because
Okay.
you're in my earbuds.
And they're all making they're all saying various things, which as you listen, you recognize as the types of things you hear when you're not trying to drown out the voices of despair. It's people's internal feelings of sorrow, all being voiced by these many faces.
I'm going to. Hmm. I'm going to. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna.
I should say, hang on real quick. You
Yeah.
lost, obviously, a luck point from getting fucking eaten.
Yeah. How many prep points would I need to subtract in order to say that I have like my bandolier on me?
How many things do you want to have blow up?
A lot.
How many things do you want to have blow up? Keep in mind you lost one prep point from the page you threw at Tanya earlier.
Oh yeah. Bonk. We'll have 5.
I feel like we should keep those on top of. I feel like I want to keep those on top of the card. Where is prep work? There we go. You want to have 5 explode on your bandolier?
Yep.
All right. Each one of those is going to provide a bonus die.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. A bonus die? Like, do I get yellows?
No, that's blue. Bonus is blue, advantage is yellow. Difference is a blue can still crash, a yellow cannot.
Okay.
And
dude. This is a 9. Stabilizing. 9. 9. That is also a 9. That's a 7.
it got 4 successes.
This is fail. These 2 are.
And you got 2 bursts. Reroll them bursts. So you better hope you don't get a 1 in that.
In the blue, yeah. Okay, that's a 5.
One more reroll because there was another burst.
Yeah. You can just use some orange for this. 6.
Alright. So... wait. Ugh, sorry, it's late at night while we're recording. Well, kind of, not really. Not super late. You successfully deal damage to it. So, all of the bandoliers on you all, like, start, like, bursting, you know? Or you, like, let the 5 burst? Or do you do anything with them before they explode, or just explode them on you?
Just explode them on me.
And you blast a hole in the side of the creature, which you go spilling out through.
Am I like, what am I covered in? Like my own ink or what?
Ink, yeah, just black ink. And as you like spill out and like, all of a sudden you know the skylight above the fucking mall. It fucking, you see a VTOL go overhead, and when this window has been smashed with guys coming down before, so the skylight's already broken. A bunch of dudes drop in through the already broken skylight. And they start they basically all drop down and see the massive fucking creature and start firing upon it. And one of them like drops down near you and like holds his hand out to help you out, or help you up.
Thanks.
What's the call on this or on this entity? KI or take down or take down or capture?
Take it down. Now. I think it's made of my own ink. You use water or I don't know. Do you have a happy memory?
I'm giving you a hero point for that one. I don't know, do you have a happy memory?
Because I know.
They all nod and they he like radios in. We need water dumped onto the location ASAP. One of them he calls out to the others like, do you think this place still has fire suppression operational? Only one way to find out, one of them says. And they look over to you, it's like, you're more maneuverable than any of us. Do you think you can get to the location? Or do you think you can activate fire suppression?
If you can keep it off me. I've been in this mall for a long time now, but we don't know if that's still operational.
It is now the creature's turn, and it's going to try and attack you with disadvantage because of distraction of your backup. Oops.
I'm gonna be running away and using parkour to find the sprinklers.
Right. Are you focusing
Yeah,
more on
fine.
running away or more on looking for sprinkler activation?
Sprinkler activation, probably.
All right. So you're gonna get a disadvantage because of your focus or your distraction.
Okay.
Roll.
Oh boy, 3 a.m. Okay, this goes here. This is bad.
3 a.m. at
8,
Fazbear's Pizzeria.
7.
All right.
Okay.
Roll your burst.
How do I just can I just
Blue
grab
or
this?
orange, either's okay.
Okay, I'll re-roll the blue then.
All right. So long as it wasn't a 1, you would have passed. You dip and
Okay.
dodge and dive away from the thing, and now, like through, like you're like ducking under its arms under parts of its coiling body, as this thing has now reached like very long length. You can tell, and you see, in fact, a words. You can see like the little sprinklers, but you got to think like now how are you gonna try and activate them? Because pulling a fire alarm doesn't activate sprinklers; it activates an alarm. Sprinklers are activated by smoke.
Do I see anything flammable nearby?
Looking around, you have to spend a hero point if you want there to be something. 1 hero point, and I'll allow there to be a thing you can use.
Okay. Can I
You
also spend
see?
another to say that I have like one of Tanya's matches?
Oh no, you don't need one of Tiny's matches. The thing that's flammable that you see is one of the goths left behind their Zippo. Or sorry, hang on, no brand names. Their Yippee lighter.
Good enough. I'm just gonna start setting stuff on fire.
I mean, you don't really need to set a lot of things on fire. You can just hold it up to the sprinkler.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, let me do that. I'm gonna do
You
that.
go and hold it up to the sprinkler, and like, basically all of the sprinklers start kicking off, and you see the creature starting to melt away, just like screaming out in pain as it melts and boils away.
I'm gonna start like walking towards its like now just puddle, I guess.
Of black ink, and all of your paintings you had all over the mall wash away.
Yeah.
You can see the face slowly washing away in the ink, and she's just like, despair! Despair! Hello?
There were civilians who were here. Check to see that they're okay. 2 of them are my friends. The other 4 are a bunch of stupid goth kids who fucked up this place in the first place.
Understood. What was that creature? Where did it come from?
I'll explain at HQ. Can you get me Commander Miller?
So,
He's
like,
gonna want to hear this.
we'll do, like, a skip ahead at that moment, and, like, everyone's okay, you know that. Nobody saw the goths didn't see anything. But rumors will start circulating about, is Ink Shadow actually good? Huh? Question mark. Did Ink Shadow attack civilians? And as you break down what happens, and they ask about like what the goths had painted, there's the obvious question brought, like, was it the symbols they painted that could have caused it? Can other symbols affect you? Can other people's paintings or intentions affect your paintings, is the question they're wondering now. And can other ink affect your paintings? Like, Miller's theorizing about all of that, and they decide, they should bring in their new occult expert they've brought in. And you know who steps in the room?
Who?
Ursula.
Well, I told you to come, help me out, and here you are.
Hmm. Of course. Now, how about while me and Miller try and review everything that's been found or that was found out, why don't you go enjoy the rest of rest of the day off you have? Your friends are waiting for you down in the
Enjoy it?
lobby.
All right.
Hmm.
Gonna go down to the lobby.
As you walk down, Tanya goes over and throws herself over your shoulder, kind of.
Oh.
She's like,
What?
guess what? Guess what?
What?
My ramps are all still in place. We can go skate in them all.
What about those goth kids?
I don't think they're going to be going back there.
You sure?
You really think they're going to go back after that?
True. I have to repaint everything, but maybe after what I found out, maybe that's not a good idea.
Oh, come on. Your paintings are awesome. Yeah, I don't see any reason not to.
That thing might have been one of my paintings.
You've never painted anything like that.
That's what I'm saying, but
And Marcus, he scratches his chin, he's like, but the Goths were painting things. Maybe what they painted changed the effects of your paintings?
I guess so.
They did have a lot of, satanic imagery and stuff. I mean, that's magic, right?
Anya, you're right. If that's the case, then guys, come with me to the library.
Are you gonna go and start, researching magic stuff?
I'm specifically going to research into protective stuff.
Ooh, and start putting protective seals into your into your paintings?
But hide them in the paintings, basically.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a thing. That's gonna be how we wrap up session, I think.
Yep. I had a lot of fun. Holy shit! Oh, what the fuck?
I like the setup there. There of planning the whole the looking into magic now. So,
Yeah.
God, like I said, that session went totally different than my initial plan of you and Goths have silly, bickering friend groups, banter thing. Skaters versus Goths, hee hee, several days of shenanigans and prank wars. No, it just became summoning horrible Ramian entities. Everybody watching this on YouTube, I hope you all have all enjoyed. Hopefully next week we'll get one of the new heroes in. No guarantees. We'll see. While you're here, why don't you go watch the Bioshock episode that goes live at the same time as this on YouTube? If you want more tabletop sim stuff, there's the Risk Legacy game that's been going on, as well as Betrayal House on the Hill wrapped up last week, which fits the sort of horror vibes we had here. Oh, click around the YouTube channel. You'll find something like consume content. Consume content. Sorry, I had a frog in my throat. I hope you all enjoyed. Ta-ta.
Bye-bye.
Yay.